Hey guys, it's Oscar. How you doing? I know it's been a little while since we spoke, and I wanted to talk to you guys about this meetup that we had this last weekend in Riverside, over at Wick's Brewing Company in Riverside. It was set up by Aaron Guerra and Abraham Viella. Shout out first and foremost to those guys. They did a fantastic job organizing and just making this thing happen, along of course with Robert Phillips from Local Gent and Douglas from PAA. It turned out to be a fantastic event. I know it was only scheduled for about 3 hours, but we ended up being there. I think we left at around almost 5 o'clock, and there were still plenty of people there. Just I want to touch it. I want to touch on some of the stuff I got, and then I'm actually going to probably do another video after this with a shave from the meetup soap. I'm sorry, with the meetup soap. But first, Mondo Cardenas. We set up that I bought this scuttle from him. He's making molds and scuttles with Diego Town Scuttles, and I had my eye on a scuttle. I already have a bowl, but I wanted a scuttle, so he made this. I purchased it from him, but he kind of touched it up a little. He put Michael's initials on there. My son, there's the M, and then the S, and he did the pinstriping here and around the spout and on the handle. So he did that by hand, and again, it's Diego Town Scuttles, basically as a homage to San Diego, Diego Town Scuttles. So, but what's cool about this, and he pointed it out to me, was there's actually, if you're not sure how to use a scuttle, what you do is you get your water really hot, and you fill the, because there's two layers, you fill it through. There are the openings, here, triangular size openings. You can't really see them. But there's 4 triangular shaped openings there where you would pour the water. And what he pointed out to me was, while you're shaving, if your lather tends to get a little dry, this little hole right here, right there, what you can do is just with the water that's in the shell, just kind of add a little bit of water through the little hole to in case your lather gets a little dry. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's nice. It's a good weight. And I bought this off of him, and it's fantastic craftsmanship. I'm very impressed with it. I really like it. I can't wait to use that. So that was cool, Mondo. Thank you. And also, he made a bowl. It was same color, and he had painted some cherry blossoms on there, and he donated it to the raffle that they had there. And actually, Maria ended up winning it. So she's kind of like, I don't shave, so what am I going to do with it? And she sent me a picture that she took it to work, and she's using it as a snack bowl, of all things. So she has the bowl that he made with the hand-painted, cherry blossoms. It looks awesome, and she's using it as a snack bowl. So at least it's getting used, right, Mondo? But here's the soap. I know you've probably heard a bunch about it already. It's called the Radical Riverside Blossom Shaving Soap. It's really cool. I like the artwork. It has old orange orchards from when the citrus industry started up in Riverside, and it's really cool. It has the Local Gent logo, PAA logo right here, and it was a beer based. What they said was they used beer instead of water, in place of water in the curing, and I'm looking forward to using it. Now, my last shave of the day, I was going to use this, but when I posted, I said I used even though you pulled out a good haul on this meetup, I still used the stuff from Big Shave West in Pasadena, and of course Douglas called me out on it. He says, why don't you tell him what really happened? Well, what really happened was that I had the soap and the aftershave, and I left the aftershave at the brewery. I don't know where, just on the table or somewhere, and we left without it. I didn't put it in the bag, and or I took it out of the bag and I forgot it. So if any of you have an aftershave that doesn't belong to you, let me know. That's why I ended up using the other stuff the other day. But I'm going to use this today. Just because I don't have the aftershave doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to use the soap. So you get that citrus. Man, it's beautiful. You guys knocked it out of the park with this one, Douglas. Thank you. But real quick, some of the other stuff I got. They also had a table where people can bring stuff for trade. And we had actually won a raffle as well. I won first they did the raffle. I won Edwin Jagger soap and a T-shirt, and I actually went ahead and put that on the raffle table, or I'm sorry, on the trade table, and I picked up these Drive from Soap Commander. It's the leather and vetiver blend. I had had my eye on this stuff for a while, and there it was. In fact, the guy who put this on the table took the stuff that I traded, and so it was just a swap between the two of us ended up being. So I'm really looking forward to using that as well. I really want to talk about, oh, here, I won this in the raffle as well. I won twice. The Cologne Roost from Barrister and Mann. I'm very excited about this because I have the aftershave that I bought with Rhapsody, and Rhapsody ended up, I ended up getting rid of that because it just wasn't for me. I mean, it's a really acquired scent, and I just really wasn't happy with it, and I got rid of it. It was going to be a waste, so I was able to pass it on to somebody else who would use it. But I was very excited about this one, and I won it in a raffle, and I was very, very, very excited about that. So Barrister and Mann will, the scents that he's putting out are just, I don't know, they're just on a different level. Not to say better or worse than other stuff that I have, but they're just kind of on, they're just on a different level, and I'm really, really looking forward to using this as well. I want to talk real quick about Regiment soaps, Regiment gear. Eric Trejo, I had never heard of him. I had never seen him before. I had never even heard of Regiment before last Saturday, and I got to talking with him again, Eric Trejo. And it turns out he was in the Army, and he was at Fort Lewis. Like we stomped on some of the same dirt. I'm sure we rolled around in some of the same mud up there in Fort Lewis and at Camp Roberts in the reserve. So I was really excited to talk with him about it. He has a few soaps. I'm gonna do a video and review on him a little bit later, where I kind of touch more on the stuff that he offers. But I picked up one scent called Top Gun, and another one called Reveille. And I'll touch on these more in detail later on. But I was really glad to meet Eric. Very happy to help he's a veteran, of course, and very happy to help with his to help him out. So video will follow with these as well. Again, and also Pro Rosso. I got this. Actually, Maria won this in the raffle, and she doesn't shave, DE shave, so. But just other stuff real quick. A sample from the Beach shampoo bars from PAA. If you haven't used shampoo bars from PAA or anybody else really, I highly recommend it. That's all I've been using shampoo-wise now for the last several months. And I was really excited to get a hold of the Beach. Every now and then he doesn't have everything in stock. What I've used, I'm just finishing up a puck of the Dapper Doc. And also I've used his lime and tea tree and ginger soap shampoo bar that I really like, so I'm really excited to use this. Highly recommend using shampoo bars. Got a sample from Jeeves that was in the goodie bag from Brian Postlethwaite. Thank you. And this is the Conservatory sample. We got some stuff from Captain's Choice. There's a soap and a aftershave balm. So Captain's Choice seems to be pretty contributes to pretty much every event we seem to use, and of course there was Edwin Jagger as well. They contribute to every event too, so good on them. Thank you very much. From sample tables, Solstice soap from PAA and the Grove. So these are going to be coming down. Grove is going to be coming down the pike. I also got to. Oh, that's fantastic. PAA has some really good stuff coming down the pike. I got a hold of the double open comb stainless steel version prototype, and I'm really looking forward to that. I've been holding off on buying other razors because I really have been very devoted, very happy with my Phoenix double open comb, and of course I have the one from Delta Echo that I won in Scott Ostermiller's raffle that I really like. It's a twist to open. A little bit more aggressive than the double open comb, but that double open comb stainless steel version is going to be awesome. And he is also having a Bakelite slant coming down the pike as well. So keep your eye open for stuff coming down from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And also got a pre-shave soap sample to match this one, and another sample of Reveille that was in the bag. I didn't know this was in the bag before I bought this one, but no big deal. Like I said, I wanted to help Eric out as much as I could. We have a sample of suede from Ginger's Garden. I don't know if there was a variety of samples and this just happens to be the one that I got, or were they all suede? I don't know, but this is pretty cool. And it has a little, it's a 10, I think it's a 10 milliliter atomizer with the cap. Pretty cool. And another sample of prickly pear pre-shaved jelly. I actually been wanting to try this out, so I'm pretty excited about that. A little sample from LA shaving soap. It's called Vert Noir. It says it in cursive right there, if you can read it. Probably not. It says Vert Noir, which I think means green black. So that's an interesting color. So we'll try that out. Local Gent leather, real leather keychain. Smells pretty awesome. And a sample of Solstice aftershave balm to go with the Solstice soap. So there was a few things that I got, made out pretty well. But I'm more excited to just share that it was a great experience. Had a fantastic time, and seeing everybody there. And excuse me. And I even got a few minutes on the Wet Shavers Roundtable with Douglas and David. But again, it was a fantastic event. Wick's Brewing Company did a great job. They were very patient and very they just did well. I mean, we inundated the place and we pretty much took it over, and they were very, very helpful, very patient. The food was good, the beer was good. The Paladin Pale Ale or Hoppy Ale, I believe it was, is actually the beer. Paladin is actually the beer that was used in making this soap. So Wick's Brewing Company, if you're ever in Riverside, check it out. It was a great place. The food was great. I had a prime rib sandwich that was fantastic, and but just wanted to touch on that and say that it was a great time to see everybody, and glad to see that everybody was doing well. Looking forward to the next one. So I think Riverside. I'm sorry. Somebody put a little bug in my ear that try and put something together in Long Beach in a couple months. So that'll be cool to look forward to and see everybody again. So, all right, 12 and a half minutes already of just rambling and sharing everything that I got. So, but anyway, hope everybody's well. I know I haven't talked to you guys in a while, but everybody be well, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.